Hi everybody, I'm Jeff McKnight here with Aaron Nagel, producer of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the mini movie. And this is our end of the week wrap-up show. What a week it has been. Well, Aaron, I was hanging out with my buddy Matt, and he ended up getting us some soundtracks, possibly for the movie. So, and when Aaron and I, we were going to driving to go get lunch at Taco Del Mar, we were listening to the tracks, and they were pretty good in relation to the movie. What did you think about that 2 or 3 song track that he did? Pretty good?
There's only 2 tracks.
There's only like 2 tracks, yeah.
So, but
I thought it was pretty cool though. The really heavy song on one of those tracks you were saying you were wanting to use for one of the fight scenes. So
like a putty fight.
We could use that for a putty fight, and so I am gonna give him credit in the movie on that. He can be my assistant, well, for the CD. So I was gonna run that by you. So, but because he burned the music on the CD and everything like that, but it gave me like some insight as to what to create, because the Power Rangers music is all about the Dragon Force, like fast metalish style. My style is a little bit slower, but in accordance to the movie, I was thinking that we could just keep it like Power Rangers stuff then, and if like just give credit where credit is due per se, so we don't have any copyright issues in the film on the music end of it at least. So because that's a pretty big industry, and so I am gonna be downloading some more Power Rangers videos and stuff like that, so I can go over them and like get a better idea of the music. That's pretty much what I'm gonna start doing. Aaron, you said you're having another helmet prop done.
Right now, I just sent in the payment for the order of the Black Ranger helmet.
Cool.
So Arthur will be hopefully getting his helmet in a couple months, because my suit is still yet to be here, and it was over a month ago when I ordered that, and it's not here yet. So it's a little iffy, but hopefully they freaking get that stuff to me. Otherwise, if they don't, then I can get my refund back, because I can contact PayPal and have them suspend their accounts so I can get my money back if they don't ever send it to me. So
Yeah, but you should be.
But I hope I get the freaking helmet, because
Yeah,
his helmets are just badass. So
yeah, they are. I'm pretty impressed with them. One of the props that you gave my character, Lord Demuth, you gave him the gun holster and the gun. So that's one of the props right there, the gun holster.
explain
and the gun.
to everybody what it is, what kind of weapon it is for you, what you're gonna do with it,
Um,
or how it's gonna help benefit you.
Pretty much, I'm gonna probably use this. Like, I'm gonna have this on my character's backside, so it'll be like hidden, right? And then I'll have like a cape, and then I can like fling my cape around and stuff like that. Sort of like the queen and how she had like the cape, but I'm the king with the cape. And then this gun just pulls out, has a little trigger here, and it flips out like that. It's pretty cool. It is actually battery operated. This is the holster, the separate piece that Aaron had to order. So both of those, I was pretty impressed. I was playing with it, and I'm like, oh wow, because it doesn't really look like I'm gonna set the holster down
Well,
there.
basically what this does...
It doesn't really look like it's a sword when it's like locked in that area.
Basically what he ends up doing with this thing is... what he's gonna do is he's gonna have... when he sends a monster down, and unlike in the original series, because basically the monster comes down, they have a fight, he gets big, he gets destroyed just like that, no real competition. But in this one we're going to try to make it a little bit more competitive with his monster, because it's going to be split into like 3 episodes, so he's going to have at least 3 monsters to deal with. But this is basically like a gun that helps him and helps the monsters out. So basically, if for some reason, let's say the Power Rangers are just beating him down, right? He can say like, oh, give my monster double protection, or make my monster's fire attacks or offensive attacks more powerful, and he'll put a spell on the gun. When he says that, the gun, this little red thing right here, will activate whatever he says, and it will go through these little prongs here at the tip, and all these electrical bolts will come out of here, and it will go down to Earth and surround the creature, and giving that creature whatever ability that he decides to give it, and it'll activate it, and then the creature will have more offensive blows and more powerful blows. And then he'll have his staff that will allow the monster to grow. But this is the gun that protects the monsters, pretty much, and then the staff that he has will make them bigger, obviously too. So
that's pretty cool. It'll be like the magical gun. It'll be pretty cool. I'm digging it. So it's like playing with it. I've been playing with it like all week. So has this sword. If somebody comes up to me, I can chop their arm off or something like that. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed. And then Aaron got the holster. He was pretty happy about that. So he's getting his props in for the show. So it's going pretty good. The only downside is that Aaron said that this next helmet was 2 months out.
He says it was going to take 2 months to make.
Yeah.
And for six helmets to make 2 months each, that's a whole year right there.
Yeah. So that's the only thing is why, we really need the commitment from the people who we casted in the movie. And Aaron has selected the.
I mean,
Rangers.
It's not the end of the world anyway. I mean, even if we don't have all the props, we could still film.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to delay the actual morph scenes for put that off a little bit more. So even if these people wanted to be filming, we could film the the scenes in our street clothes and the scenes before we morph and stuff like that. But just the morphed scenes and the action scenes and the suits might have to be put off a little bit, but we could still shoot scenes. So they can't exactly complain too much about it, because we will film regardless. We just won't be able to film it completely, and I think they'll be okay with that, because they'll understand it at some point. But the biggest thing happening this weekend is our cast party. It's going to be the 23rd, which is this Saturday. And I've already got 4 commitments out of 6. So I got 2 more guys that I'm waiting to respond back.
And again, if you started at 5, I can make it back by then.
Yeah, well,
So, I mean, it's up to you, though.
You have a later schedule. These people may have to be back at 8 or 9 o'clock, so
yeah,
you wouldn't be able to spend much time at the party. But, because we're going to have, probably watch Power Rangers and, order some food. I told everybody to bring snacks if they wanted to, so we'll all have fun and, maybe interview each other and kind of get a feel for how they feel about the character that they're going to play and stuff like that. So it'll be cool. So, and Arthur's going to be here, so I can let him know that his helmet has officially been ordered and is in the process of being worked on. But the bad news is he's going to, it's going to take a couple months, but they already know that it doesn't look like we're going to be filming for at least a year, so he's not going to complain about it.
Yeah, and that's just the expectations of it right there, is that Aaron's working and ordering props, and it just takes time to get all the props. And once we have that done, we'll be ready to film it.
So, I guess wrapping it up here in a nutshell.
I think
A
it's
decent
going
week.
pretty good.
Decent week, I guess.
Decent week overall, yeah. Weather's turning to be nice now. We'll
See